The US-Mexico border is effectively closed off to migrants seeking asylum in the United States within hours of President Donald Trump taking office, an extraordinary departure from the previous protocols that has left many concerned migrants in limbo. It's a rare combination of two policies, one from the former President Joe Biden and the other from Trump, that has nearly sealed off the US southern border to asylum seekers. With refuge admissions also said to be suspended, there are few, if any, avenues available to people seeking refuge in the United States. Biden executive action last summer restricted asylum for people crossing the borders illegally was condemned by Democrats and immigrants advocate. Biden administration official argued that migrants still had an option available to them through the border app known as CBP-1 to schedule an appointment at a legal port of entry. The option was shut down minutes after Trump was sworn in, leaving thousands of migrants in limbo and resulting in a border that are largely sealed off to asylum seekers. Migrants who have been waiting for their appointments along Mexico's northern border expressed shock and disappointment. The Biden administration had managed to restrict asylum by opening up some other legal avenues and hope that would stand in the court. As of today, there's almost no way of getting protection at the United States border or anywhere along a route to the United States, said Andrew Sully, president of the think tank Migration Policy Institute. There's a huge shift. Republicans have argued that the U.S. asylum system has been taken advantage of in the recent years, saying the migrants are claiming asylum even though they don't meet the definition and may instead be coming to the United States for economic reasons. When people request asylum, they are meant to be seeking protection from violence or prosecution that keep them fleeing and safe in their home countries to keep them from returning safely to their home country. The process to be granted asylum can take years, and some claims are ultimately denied. In an executive order signed on Monday, Trump effectively suspended U.S. asylum law until what is called an invasion at the southern border has ceased. He also directed federal agencies to repel, repatriate, or remove migrants coming across the border. The decision to eliminate all avenues to seek asylum, even for families with children fleeing for their lives, is a stunning development, one that makes a mockery of our post-WW2, that is the World War II commitment, never to summarily send people back to danger, said Lee Gellerant, ACLU attorney who led many of the challenges to Trump's border policies in the first administration. In the statement, COVID-era restriction along the border known as Title 42 also barred asylum and allowed border authorities to turn migrants back. That policy has also been challenged in court. Trump is inheriting a repeatedly and relatively quiet border as Biden asylum restriction sent migrants crossing